1075 WGCI, the size number one for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show with the Destin legend Leon Rogers,
Here.
beautiful Kendra G, myself, the shortest stand man in Chicago, Kyle. Wait, somebody's on. Who's that, Sean? I had to mute Sean. My bad. We gotta do that. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. What are we dealing with here? All right, here we go.
What are we doing here?
1075. Right. 1075 WGCI, the size number one for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show with the Destin legend Leon Rogers, beautiful Kendra G, myself, the shortest stand man in Chicago, Kyle, and on the line, as you see, man, no stranger to the GCI morning show. This brother's been on the show with us, kicked it with us in the city. Tank is back, Chicago. He's here. He's here.
No stranger.
No stranger. No stranger. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Listen, y'all caught me at a good time, man. It's cardio time right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
you know, I gotta put this thing together. They want to see this. You feel me?
You look pretty good. Like you ain't gained no weight during COVID. You looking like you look perfect still.
No, here's the crazy part, right? When I lost my hearing and like they put me on these crazy medicines and all of that stuff, like it was the first time that I've been out of shape in my entire life. Like I was like a little over 200 pounds and I was walking past the mirror and I was so ashamed of myself. And, you know, I could blame it on the medicine and my condition and all of these things, but, you know, it hurt to look at myself. Like I started back trying to do shows and stuff. Like I would be on stage pretending to be sexy. And in my mind, I knew I wasn't sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not sexy, my dude. Like you got to really get it together. And so it took me a minute to get back because I'm 46 now. I ain't got the bounce back like I used to have in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? It used to take me a week and a half. It took me like 3 months.
Do the same thing right now, Tank. So what the hell did you do? Because I'm 43 and my weight does not come off like it used to.
Well, okay. So what I realized is that your body is your body's a machine, very smart, right? And so it knows when you're just doing the same old things you used to do, looking for the same results. It knows. And it's like, nah, we're not feeling that no more. So I had to go outside of myself. I had to hire a trainer who does something completely different than what I've ever done. Okay. You know what I mean? I had to hire a chef to do the food completely different than, like, I had to go completely outside of everything I've ever done so that my body would be like, oh, what's that? And respond. You know what I mean? And so that's been the difference.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my body must be dumb. And my body must say, keep going with the pizza puffs and beer, because we love it. At 50, and my body just went dumb, man. Listen. Hey, bro, I'm a huge fan, man. Only time I'm not a huge fan of yours is I know me and my wife into it, and I come in the house and I hear, I can make a bad girl turn into a savage. Woo. I mean, like, see, here we go with this nonsense. Hank out here telling good girls to become savages, bro. Now, yeah, but see, I got, you know, me and you cool. We done talked several times, but I keep telling you, stop putting these visions of grandeur in these women's heads, man. Because everybody can't look like you and sing, Negro.
But it's about variety. You understand what I'm saying? All right.
When somebody ears stomped together, man.
When you go to the store, there is a variety of teddy bears in there. Okay? It ain't just a slim teddy bear. There's a chubby teddy bear. There's a fat teddy bear, right? And all of these teddy bears are purchased and they are used and they accomplish the same goals. My brother, my teddy bear brother, you are valuable. Don't ever think that you don't have a place, okay, in this function, all right? When your woman got that music on, you are getting ready to be used and abused in the right way.
I hope you're right, man, because I be hearing that nonsense. I be like, oh, she mad at me. Here she go, finna put her hot girl clothes on and go outside because Tank say be a savage.
That's funny. Hey, Tank, man, you mentioned it a second ago, bro, but how's everything going in terms of like your hearing, and is that getting better? Excuse me, is that getting better, or where are you at with it?
I mean, if my hearing is supposed to be at 100%, I'm probably at a 10. Yeah, so I mean, I hear white noise in this ear pretty much.
It's just that
but
one side though, correct? Is that right?
right side, yeah. But the vertigo's gone, so that helps. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not tripping on stage and all that foolishness. And you know, I figured out how to manage, man. You know, you got to work with the tools you got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if this is my reality, if this is going to be my reality, and these are the tools I have to work with, then I'm gonna figure out how to get $1 billion with this one ear. It just is what it is.
My bad, Ken. Just as a follow-up, do you know what caused it? Because I know we all work in this industry and been wearing headphones and been on loud stages and stuff. So do you know what caused it? Still know?
Called sudden sensory neural hearing loss. They don't know why, and they don't know how to fix it.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Even with that being said, you still got a positive outlook on life, and that's what I think I love about you the most, Tank, is you always find the bright side of everything. Even though I be seeing you on the Instagram comments. Now, Tank, I see you a lot under certain posts in the Instagram comment section, giving your opinion. So we got to talk about that. Why you feel the need, Tank, to always be in the Instagram comment section? You know they gonna pin your comment.
Because everybody be in my comments. Everybody be on my posts. You understand what I'm saying? And for some reason, they think that because I sing or I act or whatever I do, I'm not allowed to be in the comments. No, if you're going to be in my comments, I'm going to be in your comments too. You got something to say, I got something to say. You got an opinion, I got an opinion. And I don't care if you like it or not. I'm going to be under the comments. I'm going to be in the shade room. I'm going to be on Baller Alert, Neighborhood Talk. I'm everywhere. You can't stop me.
You can't stop me.
Do it again.
One thing I always say about you, brother, man, it's like you never changed from day one when I met you to current. You always been the same dude, down to earth. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of your R&B brethren, man, they come in here on that new shit, and I don't be one like I be like, yeah, this dude here, you know what I'm saying? Now you this philosophical, you know, and all this and that. Man, like it's like it, but now you've always remained the same. What do you attribute that to? That's just been you as a person, or is that something you had to learn when dealing in this industry with so much of the nonsense that goes on?
It's a two-part, right? I'm comfortable with who I am 100%. Like, and the second part of that is I made it as myself. I don't have to change anything or alter anything in order to be successful in this business, in order to curate relationships in this business, in order to do anything in this business. All I've ever had to do was be myself. I've had people come to me and say, listen, man, you a superstar now. Like you gotta be, you know, people can't get to you like they used to. Like you can't just be talking to everybody and just be, you know, you gotta be more unapproachable and all that. And that blueprint may work for other people, but that's just not me. If I can't walk in the room and immediately start cracking jokes and laughing, and out beverages, you know what I'm saying? If I can't do that, it's just not me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be me. I want to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know everybody's name in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to break the ice, man. Let's turn this thing up, man. Why everybody's so sad around here, man? It's like, that's just me. And so I've never had to create a construct that was outside of myself in order to be anything, in order to gain anything. And I've just been blessed in that way. And I preach that, you know, hey man, just be yourself, man. You are valuable within who you are. Like you are unique within who you are. You don't have to fabricate that. And the people who don't are the people you see winning. The people who are themselves unapologetically. Listen, you may not like Boosie, but Boosie gonna be Boosie. Period.
Right.
That's what I love about him. He always gonna be Boosie. You know what I'm saying? And artists like that always shine through. The artists that are gonna be themselves, they always stand apart.
That's dope. It's funny, Tank. I was going through some old like YouTube footage the other day, man, and I came across some old shows where I first met you. It might have been like 2002, 2003, Greensboro, North Carolina. Yeah, and I was thinking like, damn, Tank been on the scene for a minute, yo. But you're still contemporary, right? You've managed to have longevity and not be looked at as quote unquote a throwback artist. What do you attribute that to?
I'm competitive. I'm competitive. I'm an athlete first. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you know anything about hoop or, you know, anything, well, let's stay with hoop. You know anything about hoop, the game changes. You know what I'm saying? Like we weren't Euroing back then. You know what I'm saying? The three wasn't the three wasn't the first thing you like a contested three. Like, boy, you get put on the bench for shooting a contested three. You know what I'm saying? Or shooting the 3-point on the fast break. You know what I'm saying? But now you have to. You know what I'm saying? The analytics says you have to shoot so many threes a game in order to be in today's game. And so I'm competitive. When I hear new R&B producers or new R&B writers or new R&B singers doing something, like, what they doing over there? What they doing? Who they think they is? Oh yeah, that's what we do. Okay. And then I get in my lab and I get to cooking and I get to competing.
Right.
Always, like, I know who's out now. I know who cracking. You know what I'm saying? I know who's doing what. Don't think I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? The Brent Fires and the Lucky Days and all y'all see you. I see you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna beat me. Yeah.
I love it.
By yourself, we love you. You don't ever need anybody. But I'm just curious to know, will we ever get a TGT reunion?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it.
I
doubt it. Only because, like, I mean, I'll say for me, I love music.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason I do this is because I love it. There are no outside factors. There's no politic. There's no dollar amount. Thank God I get paid to do it, but there's no additives and preservatives for me. I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do it for that reason alone. You know, everybody's not motivated in that same way. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, there's always something different that has to be attached to it. There has to be a political factor. There has to be an upper hand. There has to be, I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I just love doing music. And if it's not gonna be that pure, then I don't want to be a part of it.
I got you. Well, we can always be letters. And when you replace letters, Tank, just let us know. We can find another T. If you need to find another T, we can find another T out there.
Why you gotta go to the T? Why it's always to this and why?
We can find another G too. We can find another G too if we had to.
I had too many Red Bulls before I asked this question. But anyway, yeah, I was just giving my blink on. Thank you, Tank. Thank you for paying attention, Tank. I appreciate that because that hurt. A lot of blinks hurt. That hurt. So I know you're a huge NBA guy, right? Huge NBA guy. Let's talk about the playoffs real quick. Of course, the Lakers, Bron, even though what he was doing at his age was phenomenal, you know, they didn't make the playoffs this year. One, what's next for Bron? Because you out there, the LA fight. What do you think next for Bron? And two, who you got winning it all this year with the Final Four teams that's remaining? Boston Heat, and then you got Golden State and Luka the Don with the Dallas Mavericks.
I mean, what's next for Bron is, you know, for him to just continue to cement his legacy as, you know, one of the greatest basketball players of all times. I mean, I think that it's always it's always a puzzle when it comes to putting pieces around LeBron. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have guys ready to play their roles and solid within their roles. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where to be, because Bron is a scientist, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the game. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be that scientific as well in understanding the game in order to play with Bron. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you see like Ingram or Alonzo Ball or these guys who couldn't flourish under Bron because they weren't ready. They needed development. When you play with LeBron, ain't no development. You better be ready to go.
Because the light's on. Yeah.
But the lights is on. Are you ready to? I mean, which is why a Kyrie could flourish with LeBron, because Kyrie was ready. You understand what I'm saying? A championship, which is why Dwayne Wade could flourish with LeBron, because he was ready. You understand what I'm saying? So they just got to find more ready pieces to put around LeBron. And I mean, listen, I can see LeBron winning a championship in his 19th year or his 20th year. He's just that great. In terms of who's going to win it this year, I'm a big Jason Tatum fan. Man. I think that brother he has already catapulted himself to a top 10 player in the league right now. If he messes around and get to that finals, get him a championship, he may end up being top 5. He does have a major roadblock though. This boy Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Buckets right now. If we were missing LeBron in the playoffs, Jimmy Buckets is picking up that slack. He's picking up that slack. He's playing both ways, the defensive way and the offensive way at a major clip.
He went crazy.
At a major clip.
I give you that.
We can't say that about any other player in the playoffs. Both ways.
Who's the best? Who the cutest? That's the one I'm gonna go for.
Oh.
See, that's not my area. That's not my field. You know, that's where I get out.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Tank say y'all ain't gonna make me go viral again. That'll be a whole story. Tank in love with Jimmy Butler. Tank love Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. They love taking my words and twisting them. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find a cracking mom. Ain't no cracking mom. Ain't no cracking mom. Okay. I don't know who's cute. I don't know who's cute. I know I'm handsome. That's all I know.
So let's bring it back to what this whole thing is about, man. You're in the city Friday night. You, Ja Rule, Donnell Jones, and Blackstreet. Chicago's ready to see you, bro. What is it about Chicago that keeps you coming back?
Man, Chi-Town has been there since day one. Day one. Chi-Town has been a place where I can go and get real love since day one. And, Chi-Town is one of those very talented and gifted cities. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's the church crowd. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all of my church guys, like, they're there. They get it. It's real talent, a real melting pot of talent and gifts in Chicago. So when I come to Chicago, I'm understood. They get what I'm singing. They get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? To some people, it's strange. Like, what's all that stuff he doing? Nah, in Chi-Town, they get it. They like, he's going crazy. We love him. They be singing in the crowd. I'll be listening to them like, oh, you nice. You're nice, right? So it's like that exchange of R&B, church, musicianship. It's that dope exchange that you only have in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? Where people, people are gifted like that. So Chicago is one of those cities, man. So it's always love, man. It's always a shout out to my brothers out there, man. Shout out to the minister. You know what I mean? All my brothers out there, man. Brother Daryl, D9 Muhammad, all those guys, man. They've been family holding me down since day one. And you guys too, man. You guys have been, man. It's, like I said, since day one, man. I met about 2002, man.
Right.
It's been love since then, man, and none of that has ever changed. And sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. You know what I'm saying? And they're always glad you came.
They're always glad you came.
Wow.
Let me ask, okay, question for the ladies. So, you are obviously a married man, but ladies don't give a damn. They don't care that you got a wife. So how do you handle the women who still be trying to holler at you?
That's crazy. You take the Nancy Reagan approach. You just say no. You just say no. Amen.
Amen.
You just say no, hallelujah, because you got to understand something about a man. A man has been trying to figure out how to get it consistently since kindergarten. A woman has been avoiding it consistently, trying to figure out a way to get it off her since kindergarten. And so now you put a man in a position to where it's that easy. To where, like, my God, you know how hard it is to crucify this flesh daily, to subdue the desires that a man has been cultivating since kindergarten.
Come on, Tank.
Are you kidding me?
Turn to your neighbor and say cultivate.
Cultivate. It takes a lot of prayer, a lot of discipline, a lot of meditation to avoid the snares.
The snares.
this and the pitfalls.
The pitfalls.
Sorry.
They when they try to throw the juicy on you, I avoid taking a sip.
No sip.
No sips.
No sip
of the juice. Of the
They
juice.
say he can't hear in one ear, but God talking to him right now. He's talking to y'all.
Come on now.
Glory.
He's speaking to the left side. My.
Woo.
My. He left one ear open to
Come on,
communicate
man.
with. I hear you. I hear you.
I ain't doing the holy bit. You know what, Tank? No, real quick.
Look, Tank,
But Leon
we
says
say this to her all the time, and she never believes us.
he says that it's
We
very
say it
hard.
all the time.
Listen, let me say something. They were talking about B. Simone was on her little podcast talking about how all of a sudden Martin Luther King isn't great because he had extramarital affairs. And I went into the page and I said, listen, to be great, being perfect is not part of the qualification, is not on the qualification list.
Right.
Being perfect is not on that. It's not. God has never chosen perfect people. We can go all the way back to Moses. You want to do that?
King David.
Like
Solomon.
Solomon. Let's go to King David, a man after his own heart. Are you kidding me? He's never chosen perfect people. Why? Because none of us are.
Right.
Just because you may not do a thing doesn't mean the thing that you do isn't as bad as that thing. You're like, listen, man, I could really break this thing down, but the basic overview is there is no judgment in this place. We are all called to do something great. It doesn't exempt us from being imperfect. We're going to drop the ball at some point in time, but that doesn't negate our calling. It doesn't. And men are flawed. We are flawed. If you are a real man, your vice is women. If you are a real man, the thorn in your side is always going to be women. It is our natural design to desire women.
I tear this whole damn studio up right now.
Drop the mic. Mic drop. Hey, man.
I ain't got nothing to say.
There's nothing left to say.
That man just gave y'all the gospel. We try to tell y'all this every day. The pressure is on us. Now, I ain't saying if you do something that you right. I'm not saying that. But the pressure is on niggas every day.
Hey, Tank, man, we appreciate you taking the time, bro. I think that's the mic drop moment right there. And we're going to look forward to seeing you in the city as a part of the R&B Spring Jam, bro. It's always a good time when you're in.
I'm going to come out just to see you, Tank. I don't get out the house a lot, but I'm coming to see you.
It looked like you be out the house. It looked like you be out the house. That's what it looked like.
That's what it looked like.
Drop the mic. Don't look like you be out the house.
Yo, we appreciate you, bro. We're going to see you at the show.
Hey, Cal, I see Kendra didn't have to say, Tank, are you following me? Obviously is.
Oh, yeah.
Me out the house.
Oh, I'm following. I see you. I see you.
Bro, I need to get up with you. I need a number on you, man. I need a favor from you.
Done.
All right. What is it, bro?
818. 742. 7314. Tell me when my name pop up because I gave you this number before.
Got you. Yup. Boom. There it is. I just wanted to, y'all celebrities be changing y'all shit up.
I'm the same. I'm the same guy.
Hey man, but I don't nobody get nothing else from this interview. I swear to God, I want them to hear what you said about the pressure. I be telling my wife and lady friend and Kendra, all the ladies with that you nigga. No, I'm not saying if a dude go cheat, he right. I'm just saying we are used to getting rejected all the time. Y'all used to getting chased after. So now you get dimes chasing after you. You don't know how to handle it. I'm going.
You know what? It's tough because nobody wants to accept the design conversation. Nobody wants to go back to the inception or creation of a thing. Everybody wants to play dumb. Now, Where we fall short is communicating a thing, right? Because we always put ourselves in bad positions by over promising something that we cannot deliver.
Right.
You got to communicate that. Listen, I love you. Okay, I love you. Am I going to be able to be 100% faithful to you? Not sure about that part of it. But I do love you, and I will do my best, 100%, to make sure that nothing meets you at the front door, to make sure that nothing meets you in your DM, to make sure you ain't getting no wild telephone calls from, you know what I'm saying? I will do my best to be clean, but can I be perfect? I don't know about that. And that's the communication that more men need to be about than promising something they're not going to be able to deliver.
When that Tank podcast coming, that's what you need to be talking about on that
Man,
Tank
the man
podcast.
cave. Y'all got to bring the man cave back.
Yeah, the man cave.
They hating on the man cave, so we just gonna do it on the R&B Money podcast.
Yeah,
I want to say this to that though, real quick. As a, you know, I started hosting a dating show 2 years ago, so I have been very much enlightened on men versus women, right? And I get what you're saying, but the flip side to that is, if a female came to you and said the same, y'all wouldn't rock with that female. You wouldn't make her queen of your life, though.
I disagree, because I didn't marry my wife knowing that she was gonna be perfect. I've been through things with my wife, and she still became my wife. I don't look for perfection from my wife. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the opportunity to walk in the door with my head up. Don't let me get blindsided by nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can work out anything if we communicate.
But even with that being said, Tank, it's still each individual's choice to rock with that. As a man, you can tell a woman that, and if she be like, well, that ain't what I'm on, then
Good, cool.
Okay, that's what it is. Cool.
I gotta go find a woman that's on that. That's it.
Tank just saying be the book and let her read the pages and see if she want to take this book home.
Period.
Be the book.
Period.
Man, let's go, man. I'm doing.
And
I'm about to go out here and slap somebody.
Yes.
Kendra, it works both ways.
Yeah.
It works both ways.
Well, listen, but Kyle's being quiet. Kyle would never date a woman like that. You always talk about Kim Kardashian and how women like with a past.
I think she's poison.
Huh?
I think Kim is poison. Yes.
Okay, but we'll just take her out because I'm making it about Kim. But overall, you feel like if a woman was out here like men, you wouldn't consider her as a wife.
But there's certain things about men that women don't rock with either. I think that's kind of the point.
But it's the guy that'll take that woman, Kendra. It's the guy that'll take that woman. That ain't for Kyle.
Right.
That's it. Exactly. Like, listen, don't no woman scare me. You know what I'm saying? Mileage don't bother me. It don't bother me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just means you're more of a pro. Like, you got black belt, and then you
like the antique,
5th degree black belt.
Yeah.
You know, you know. Some women are 5th degree black belts. I'm okay with that.
Hey, I'm kind of scared of a 5th degree black belt. Goddamn, I'm a green belt around here. I don't want no smoke.
No, I gotta close out the Zoom. It's been recording for like an hour already. So man, we're gonna catch you at the show, brother, for sure, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I appreciate the rich shit you got going on behind you. Especially whatever that little thing is hanging up back there, that's the ultimate rich shit. It looked like the sun, like you could turn around, talk to God, and then the record's right underneath it. That shit is cold. That's awesome.
Hey, you know my friend Amani, she used to be your neighbor.
That's my dog.
Yes.
Yeah, Jose Leo. We just went to Tulum together. That's my family, man.
Yes, that's my homegirl. All right. Well, I'm gonna see you Friday night. I'm gonna go to the show.
Yeah, we'll see you at the show, brother.
Peace, bro.
Bye.
All right, no doubt. All right, I'm ending it.
Okay, I was coughing like crazy, but I think Isaiah could edit me out in those moments.
Yeah. All right, Sean. You on mute, bro?
We can't hear you. You muted him, Kyle. Kyle, you muted him.
No, I said thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. You can just give my number to Leon. Y'all both have it. It's cool. Just tell him to hit me.
Okay.
All right, y'all have a good weekend. All right. If y'all need anything, just hit me up.
Okay.
Are you gonna be here for the show or no?
I gotta go. I'm going somewhere. I think I'm going back to Kentucky, bro.
All right, no doubt, man. We'll catch up with you.
All right, thanks, Kyle. Later.
No doubt, later.